Okay, next let us check the interface, CorelDRAW interface. So here see this file, the new file opened already, untitled, and this is your page. Okay, here I'll open import from desktop. There is a CorelDRAW interface. Check this one. You'll understand more clearly. So with this, yes, see this one. The first, the white area, it is here, it is showing. This is called what? A drawing page, and this is the rectangular area inside the drawing window. It is the printable area of your work area, right? Here you can draw whatever you want, or otherwise you can design, right? This is a printable area, and beside that, the bit back side, it is the drawing window. This is right. So area bordered by the scroll bars and application controls. It includes the drawing page and the surrounding area, right? So these are the main. And of course here we have a toolbox, contains tools for creating and modifying objects in the drawing, right? So tools, so you can move these tools any side, this side or that side. Okay, so we'll check that one. And menu bar, of course, here this is the menu bar. Okay, and after the menu bar, here we have the standard toolbar. See, this is the standard toolbar. These toolbars will appear. Suppose right click here and customize. The customizations are there. So default button size, the button sizes, suppose here these are showing in small, make it to medium size. So everything change it to the medium size, and if you want, you can change this to a more big size, the large size. Okay, the visibility is the visibility purpose. You can change this to the 3 sizes. So let us change to a normal, the small size. Okay, and here the right click there we have the standard toolbar. See? So these are, if you want to reset to default, can default it, add new flyout, add new command. These are all the separate standard toolbars. Okay, and here the workspaces are there. Okay, import or export workspaces, and here see the menu bar. So here showing the menu bar. This is already opened here. So uncheck here, the menu bar gone. Okay, and right click here again, check this one. So this is the menu bar, and here the status bar. See the status bar. The status bar is that at the bottom here. It is telling about the document status here. The contains information about object properties such as type, size, color, fill, and resolution. This status bar also shows the current mouse position. Okay, so current mouse position also it shows. So let us check this one, this status bar. Now see here it is, the status bar is showing, right? Okay, now see, gone this one, right? And open this one, status bar. Okay, next come to the other one, the standard bar. What is the standard bar? See, the standard bar here covered everything here. See, there is a standard bar. This row, here it is, the row is gone. Okay, standard bar, detachable bar that contains shortcuts to menu and other commands such as opening, saving, and printing. So I can check this one. See now the standard bar here. So you can take the new file, and here the open, and here it is save, and this is open from cloud, or open to cloud, save to cloud. Okay, the print, and these are the cut and paste control. Okay, and copy and paste, and here it is undoes, right? So this is a redo, and here it is import and export, right? So this is publish to PDF, export the document to the a PDF file format instantly from there, right? So here it is zoom levels. See the zoom levels to fit to selected, or suppose 10% I am giving. See that zoom level is gone to 10%, and you can check this one to 50%, or otherwise make it to 20%, okay, 25, up to 600% you can change this, okay. And this is here full screen preview, the F9. So click here, it is showing full preview, and I am applying on the space bar, and again I am coming back to normal. And here show rollers. See the rollers are hidden, and you can on this one. Now it is showing, and here the show grid, show or hide the document grid. So this is the grid. So grid, it's kind of the rollers. You can place your objects and your drawings within that proper area on the grid, right? So let us off this one, and now here the show guidelines, show or hide guidelines. To draw any lines, guidelines, you can hide them also, right? And this is a snap of alt key. So this is a snapping to somewhere, right? The document grid or objects, okay. You are snapping to page. Suppose here in default it is showing snapping to objects, right? Suppose sometimes you can snap to your page and guidelines and baseline grid. So that I'll explain when I teach you the tools portion. So then there only will understand more clearly, right? Just see the interface only now. Later in the next class we'll check all these things, okay. Done. Come here, options. Here we have options, the CorelDRAW Control J, and the customization, and the tools, the global and workspace. What are these things? Suppose here if you click here, there is a customization. The inside will get into that, and the appearance and command bars, okay, and these commands and color palettes, about all these things the information is there. So we'll check all these one by one in the next class, right? Application launcher. So here we have application launcher. So with CorelDRAW, after installing your CorelDRAW, you will get all these applications. This is a pack like Adobe Creative Cloud. In the Creative Cloud, we have Photoshop, Adobe Illustrator, InDesign, Premiere Pro afterwards. The same way here, after installing CorelDRAW, you will get all the applications. Corel Photo Paint, it is look like a Photoshop, right? So it's an image editing software from CorelDRAW, okay. And Corel Font Manager. So your fonts, installed fonts and downloaded fonts, all the fonts you can manage here. And Corel Capture, this is for scanning your documents and all. This is a scanner, right? So Corel Capture. Corel Barcode Wizard. So from here you can create your barcodes and all, right? We'll check all these things, okay. Okay. Now here see the property bar. See, property bar is this one, the properties. When you click on any tool, okay, that particular tool properties here it is showing. So this is what property bar, and off that one, uncheck this one, your property bar is gone. Now on this one, and here now the toolbox, so the side toolbox is gone now, okay, and you can right click here and the toolbox appears, okay. And these are all zoom, text, layout, transform, macros, internet. So wheel devices to panel, project timer, parallel drawing, these are and all. So what are all these things? Suppose if you give the check mark here, okay, so here 1 2 3 4 5, so these are all displaying here, okay. If you give the tick mark here, that zoom, the zoom properties, that the application, not application exactly, it is a panel like, right? So it is appearing. In this we have this, all these information is there, so you can make it bigger, smaller, and these are the controls, right? So now here text. See about the text, when you click on any font text tool. So the related the details or property will appear here, right? So for time being we're not checking anything. So these are the layout. So for the layout, so in the layout we manage all the paragraphs and bullets and widgets, so wingdings and all the layout related information will get from the in the layout box. And here transform, so the transforming objects, right? So here see the all this information, most of the information here. So these are the same thing it is reflecting here, right? The transforming and macros. So macros are for to creating the calendars and or QR codes. There are scripts including the CorelDRAW, that's called the macros. So we'll check all these things one by one in the coming classes. Okay, and the internet, so it is a tool, it is a box bar it is. So you can link, unlink, and you can use the bookmarks and all. You can create the buttons and all for the interaction purpose. The web graphics, web designers mostly they use this thing. And here wheel device tool panel, so this is the wheel device, the panel. Here we have some options are there. We'll check all these things the coming classes. These are a project timer, so these are all the project timers and all. So you can uncheck this one. So we are not using anything right now. Parallel drag, so this is a parallel drags. We'll check all these things. Okay, next see here the side here there are properties. See here a len means what? Whatever the tool you click here, whatever the tool you click here, about the tool there is a text information, how to use the tool, okay, how to manipulate the tool. So about all the information you will get from the len, right? So next here see the properties. These are all side panels, dockers or panels, you can say. All the properties. If you click any tool that related the tool properties appear here. And here that objects, in the objects panel dock, there is there will be a layers, right? So we'll check all these things one by one. Okay, so here it's a property board. These are dockers, right? So docker is a window like, so these are docks. So window containing available commands and settings relevant to a specific tool or task. Here we have a color palette. See, this is the color palette. So it is very easy to take your colors and fill the objects. It's very easy, right? This is the color palette, and the bottom here it is showing. Suppose if I click here and draw anything here, so draw anything here. So I'm using the color from the side color property bar, and it is applied here. The same color here it is created to the bottom document palette. It is called a bottom document palette. So already used colors, the CorelDRAW itself it is recording or creating a palette. You are taking colors from the side panel and you are using the colors, all the used colors side by side, like one palette, a dockable bar that contains color swatches for the current document. Okay, that is. And here we have pages. Page document navigator, an area that contains controls for moving between pages and adding. See here we have pages. Right now here we have one page only. You click here, there is a one more page and one more page. Pages are coming, right? And you can delete this also if you don't want. Delete that page, and you can delete this page. We will check all these things in the coming classes. Okay, these are the main things from the interface. And the rollers, of course, I explained already, rollers and the title bar and menu bar, toolbars, right? Here we have a toolbar. So you can try to drag this toolbar. It is not moving because right click here. These are locked. The lock bars. Unlock this one. Now you can get this one to this side or any side. Can place and can use these things. Okay, and move this. Suppose move this to this side and drag one portion, or can move this window to a right side, or can get down this one, can move this panel, the properties panel to down. Okay, and here I am changing all the side docks, because when you work with any real-time projects or any designs, according to your convenience, according to your the priority, will change all these docks, right? After changing all these things, there is no reset button here. Like in Adobe products, we have a reset button. Suppose click here from window, see there is a workspace. Workspace is there. Now see, this is a light version, already explained in the first video. Okay, and this is a touch for the touch, and a specify illustration page loaded illustrator. But there is unfortunately there is no reset. Okay, there is no reset, because see, these are all, you cannot move back to normal position, so you can keep this here, but here it is changing to that other corner, right? So now what you want to do, this here there are no reset button here. So how to reset that one? So let us close and open. What will happen? You'll understand. So close this one. Okay, close this one, and close this also. Okay, and refresh button. Let us open this again. Now see, your all the docs and properties and objects are appearing at the same place, right? So you have to reset this. So how to reset that one? So let us check. Here we have a shortcut we have to use. Suppose press F8 on keyboard, press F8 on keyboard and double click on the application. So press F8 and double click on the application. Then here it is showing some dialog. Are you sure you want to override the current workspace with the factory default? So it is going to change into factory default. That is a resetting, right? So you can say S. Now open the document again. Now take any size, file size. Now see, everything will be set right. So all the docs going back and reset to factory default settings. Even the toolbar also locked, and everything will be back, right? So this is the simple CorelDRAW interface.